2022, Season 2. To start, I would like to invite Ms. Reina Diaz, the principal of the school, to say the prayer of the day.
Buenos días a todos, bienvenidos al Colegio Americano. Gracias a todos los papás que nos hacen el honor de estar con nosotros esta mañana. A los estudiantes que ya pasaron ayer, felicidades, la verdad fue algo maravilloso, los chicos actuaron muy bien, la escenografía pues no se diga, todo está saliendo muy bien. Gracias a ustedes, los padres que nos colaboran. Así que vamos a ponernos en las manos de Dios como lo hacemos todo el tiempo. Ahí donde usted está, como usted sabe hacerlo, vamos a pedir la bendición de Dios para estas obras que vamos a ver. Padre Celestial, en esta mañana, Señor, queremos agradecerte por todo lo bueno que eres. Gracias por el día de ayer, por ese éxito, Señor, en los grados que pasaron. Y esta mañana queremos pedirte que todo salga bien, que estemos satisfechos con lo que miremos, pero también, Señor, danos sabiduría para poder hacer las cosas de mejor manera si es que nos equivocamos. Padre, gracias porque siempre en el colegio hemos tenido tu apoyo. Te suplicamos, Señor, la victoria para el próximo año. Desde ya estamos pidiendo que todos estos alumnos, Señor, puedan aprender cada día más, que podamos estar ya con un horario completo y podamos impartir todas esas clases que mucha falta nos hacen hoy en las aulas. Gracias, Señor, quédate con nosotros el resto del evento. Pongo en tus manos a los niños que van a participar, a los jóvenes también, a los maestros que han hecho su gran esfuerzo y a los padres de familia que están con nosotros. Gracias en el nombre de Jesús. Amén.
Let's rise to sing together the national anthem of El Salvador. Let's keep standing and sing together the national anthem of the United States of America. You can sit down. Now I'm going to present to you the panel of judges that are going to be evaluating the play for today. Big applause for Alison Magaña Ortiz. She's a former student of Colegio Americano. She's studying medicine at in med school at Jose Matias Delgado. Please a good applause for her. We have Miss Sofia Orellana, the homeroom teacher of 9th grade and the teacher of English. Warm applause for her, please. And our third judge, Miss Reina, the principal of the school. Big applause for her, please. So, to begin our second day of our cultural theater first season, season 2, we will leave a German fairy tale story, collected by the German Brother Grimms and published in 1812 in Grimm's Fairy Tales. The story is about two siblings abandoned in a forest where they fall into the hands of a witch who lives in a house made of gingerbread, cake, and candy. That's just a brief preview that I'm gonna give you. Now you can enjoy the play. A big applause for second grade, please.
Hansel and Gretel lived in the forest in a tiny cottage with their poor father, who was a woodcutter, and their evil stepmother.
What is wrong with you? Now that the children are sleeping, I have to tell you. About what? We don't have food to feed the children. Tomorrow we'll take into the woods and leave them there. I will not do that to my children. Do you think I will leave them there? That is dangerous. Then the four of us will die anyway.
She insisted so much in that idea that the woodcutter finally agreed, but Hansel and Gretel were not sleeping. They were listening to the whole conversation.
Don't cry, little sister. I have an idea to come home.
Next morning, when they went into the forest, their stepmother gave each one of them a piece of bread.
Don't eat this bread before lunch because this is our going to eat today. We won't.
While they were walking, Hansel was leaving a trail of breadcrumbs in order to find their way back home. And when they reached the deep forest, their stepmother said to them,
Stay here until we come to pick you up.
Hansel and Gretel did as they were told, but then night came.
Come on, Gretel, it is time to come home.
I help you find the breadcrumbs.
I can't find any.
I knew it. The animals eat them. Now what we're going to do?
We need a safe place to stay.
What? There's a cave over there.
Let's go.
They stayed in the cave for a few days without eating, until they finally decided to go out and find some food to eat. So they walked deeper into the forest when suddenly they saw something in the distance. What is that over there?
It looked like a little house.
Let's take a closer look. And so they approached the little house.
This house is weird. It's all made about of cookies, chocolate, and bread.
And it's delicious.
I've never tasted anything in my whole life.
It was then that a witch opened the door.
How did you get here, little children? We got lost in a forest.
Oh, poor of you. Please, come inside. No, I don't think we should.
Don't worry, she doesn't harm us.
Of course not. I am an very old lady.
Figure, she likes our grandmother.
You even stayed with me. I live alone in the forest. I will cook for you.
The two brothers stayed with the witch, but Hansel knew deep inside him that there was something else.
What is wrong? Why does she care about us, that even of us? And she gives us so much food. She wants to be fat. To eat us. Oh no!
The witch was hiding behind the door, listening to every word they said.
You are right. You are right. You are right. It's in the oven. In the oven? It's too small. Of course not even too small. Look.
Then the witch got inside the oven, and quickly they shut the door, leaving her locked inside.
Come on. Run.
They knocked at the door and they ran outside the house as fast as they could. They walked for 2 days until they reached their own house.
We're finally home.
They knocked at the door and their father opened it.
My dear children. Father!
My wife died all this time. I have been thinking of you.
We miss you.
We suffered a lot, but we learned to survive by ourselves.
Please forgive me.
We love you. There is nothing to forgive.
The end.
La mascarilla.
Regálele un fortísimo aplauso a segundo grado. Excelente presentación, bien bonito, los niños, sus trajes. Gracias a los papás que se mandan con esos trajes. Chicos, ¿qué les parece si todos juntos se toman de la mano y dicen thank you a la cuenta de 3? ¿Ok? 1, 2, 3. Ok, ahí está la presentación de segundo grado con Hansel y Gretel. Thank you. Vamos a tener un pequeño espacio para las fotos, ok, y también pues pueden ir a tomar un refrigerio. A las 9, ¿9? A las 9 iniciamos con sexto grado.
Hola, ok.
Colegio Americano of El Salvador gives you a warm welcome to our Cultural Theater Fair 2021-2022, Season 2. To begin, I'm going to present you the panel of judges that are going to be evaluating the play for today. Alison Magaña. She's a former student of Colegio Americano. Big applause for her, please. She's a student in medicine school at Jose Matias Delgado. We have also Carlos Canizales, former student of Colegio Americano. A big applause for him. He's studying marketing in Universidad Simeón Cañas. And Miss Sofía Orellana, the homeroom teacher of 9th grade and the English teacher from middle school and high school. For our second play of the day of our Cultural Theater Fair Season 2, we will travel all the way to London, England. Oliver Twist is the second novel of the English author Charles Dickens, published as a serial from 1837 to 1839 and as 3-volume book in 1838. It is born in a workhouse, and the orphan Oliver Twist is sold into apprenticeship with an undertaker. After escaping, Oliver travels to London, where he meets the Artful Dodger, a member of a gang of juvenile pickpockets led by the elderly criminal Fagin. Oliver Twist unromantical portrays the solid lives of criminals and exposes the cruel treatment of many orphans in London in the mid-19th century. Enjoy the play, and a big applause for 6th grade, please.
Hello everyone, we are 6th grade and this is Oliver Twist. Scene 1. There was a time that a woman wants to have a birth, but she had a little problems.
Turn it on.
Oh, my baby. Oh.
Oh, I'm so sorry, lady. Can I help you?
Yes. Oh.
Agnes.
Unfortunately, the woman died.
Mr. Bumble, I have a problem. I have a baby boy. He don't have parents.
Ah, yeah. Let me see a name for him. Let me see. Oliver Twist.
Scene 2. 12 years later, Oliver grew and was with other children in an orphanage.
Guys, let's go eat.
Here you have. What's your name?
My name is Oliver Twist.
Okay. Here you have. Here you have.
This is not enough food. I have an idea. The one who picks the little stick will talk to Mrs. Man and ask for more food.
Oliver is winner.
What? Are you asking for more food? How dare you come with Mr. Bumble? Mr. Bumble, this guy is asking for more food.
You are asking for more food? You are asking for more food? So there you. Come with me.
In that moment, Oliver is going to
Meow.
be sold.
Sir, what are you doing?
I'm telling this guy. It's strong, intelligent, and beautiful.
Okay, we're going to buy this guy.
Wait, please, don't sell me.
Here.
Hey, buddy, what's your name?
Oliver Twist.
Oliver, how old are you?
12.
And how are you doing?
Oh, what's that?
Scene 3. 3 days later, Oliver was so hungry, dirty, thirsty, and alone. And suddenly he met new friends.
I'm so hungry.
Hey, what's your name?
I'm Oliver Twist.
Are you hungry?
Yes.
Come with us. We have someone who can give you food.
Hey, guys. Guys. Hey, kid, what is your name?
Oliver Twist.
Oliver, are you hungry?
Yes.
Here you have some more food. Go eat with your friends.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy your food, Oliver?
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Hi, guys, let's teach Oliver how to steal. You're going to steal this from me, okay?
Okay.
Hey, I am hungry. Can you give me food? Where's my wallet? Hey, I saw you. You have my wallet. Nice job. Oliver, try.
Thank you.
Nice job, Oliver.
Next day, Oliver went to the market with his new friends.
Hey, guys, let's go.
No. How much is this? 14. Okay. Hey, what happened? That boy stole my wallet.
No, we weren't. It was him. Catch him.
I don't know you, kid.
Come with me.
Oliver is captured and was taken to the court.
Tell me why you are here.
The boy stole my wallet.
How do I have any evidence that is true?
Mr. Judge, how this is possible? This guy don't run anything. He is innocent.
That is true.
Those are the rats.
Get them.
Run, guys, run.
Hello, Oliver. I am Mr. Brown. I'm going to protect you. You are going to live with me, and I'm going to take care of you, okay?
Oliver had a great time with Mr. Brown and he learned values. Scene 4. 1 month later, something terrible happens and the criminals find Oliver one more time.
Hey guys, is Oliver?
Yes, please. Hey, Oliver, nice to see you again. Come with us. Let's go with Behin.
Oliver, how are you? I thought I will never see you again. Well, introduce me your new friend.
Oh. Hi, little you. You work for me. Come, we're going to steal some houses.
Oliver and Bill start to steal houses.
You're going to steal that house, but go fast and quietly. Run. Run.
What happened?
Oliver.
Oliver! Oliver! Where are you, Oliver?
And Oliver never responds.
Hi, do you know where is Oliver Twist?
Yes, my boyfriend's inside and Oliver is still. Protect Oliver, please.
Okay.
I see you. How is this possible? No. How dare you?
Next day, Oliver and Bill continue stealing more houses.
Oliver, come. If you do something badly, I'm going to kill you. Okay, go and steal that house quietly. Run, Oliver, run! Ah.
Oliver wake up and find Mr. Brown.
Oliver!
Well, I am.
Oliver, my boy! I was in for school. Are you okay?
Not really.
We are in Mr. house, okay?
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Do you know who is this kid?
Yeah, I know it. It's Oliver Twist. Come on, Oliver. You know it? The woman
No, I don't know her.
is your mother.
Oh, she's so beautiful.
Oliver, now we are going to be your family. Okay?
Finally, Mr. Brown adopts Oliver, and Oliver knew about his mom and had a great family. Thank you for your attention.
Creo que sexto grado se merece un fortísimo aplauso de parte de todos. Excelente trabajo. Gracias a los padres de familia que siempre nos apoyan y que siempre están colaborando con los disfraces, con la escenografía. Gracias a todos. Gracias, chicos. Buen trabajo el que hicieron. Así que ahí tienen un tiempecito para la foto. Y luego viene 10º grado con Little Woman o Mujercitas de Luisa Alcott. Me encanta Oliver Twist porque este libro fue escrito en la Revolución Industrial, donde los niños estaban siendo explotados, ¿verdad? Y Oliver Twist representa a esos niños que estaban siendo explotados y que los ponían a robar y hacían un montón de cosas. Bueno, entonces les dejamos ahí el tiempecito para las fotos y regresamos de nuevo con Mujercitas 10º grado. Gracias, chicos. Aquí hay cafecito para los papis, también allá atrás tienen un refrigerio los chicos.
El Salvador gives you a warm welcome to our Cultural Theater Fair 2021-2022 Season 2. I'm going to present the judges that are going to be evaluating the play for today. Again, Mr. Carlos Canizales, a former student from Colegio Americano. Big applause, please. Miss Alison Magaña Ortiz, former student of Colegio Americano. A big applause for her. She's a student in med school. And Miss Sofia Orellana, the homeroom teacher of 9th grade, and she's the English teacher for middle school and high school. Our third play of the day is a coming-of-age novel written by the American novelist Louisa May Alcott, Little Woman. The story follows the lives of 4 March sisters, Meg, Jo, Beth, and Amy, and details their passage from childhood to womanhood, loosely based on the lives of the author and her 3 sisters. The novel has been said to address 3 major themes: domesticity, work, and true love, of all of them interdependent and each necessary to achieve of its heroine's individual identity. Give a warm applause to 10th grade. Enjoy, everyone.
At the balls, Jo tries to sneak out and hide herself from the terrible dancing. She walks backwards to a room and crashed into Lori.
Sorry, I didn't know anyone was here.
Not at all, but you can stay if you like.
I won't disturb you?
No, you're so optimistic, no?
So do I. Yes, Mr. Lawrence, but it's not Miss March. It's only Jo.
And I'm not Mr. Lawrence, I'm only Lori.
Well, don't you dance?
You see, I don't know how to do things yet because I've spent most of my life in Europe, so...
Europe? That's capital. Sorry, shouldn't say those words.
Says who?
My sister, Meg. There.
Oh, she's very pretty.
She reminds me to be good, so that my father will be proud when he returns.
And where is he?
He's a volunteer at the Union Army. I wanted to go with him, but look at me. I'm just a girl.
And Jo, would you like to dance with me?
I can't.
Why?
Promise you won't tell anyone?
I promise.
Well, I scratched my dress, and that's why I can't dance. Plus, I'm hiding from everyone.
That's not an excuse. We can make it work.
Jo and Meg don't want to take Amy to the play, even though they promise to take her next time. Anger, Amy tells Jo she will be sorry for not taking her to the play. And the next day, Jo finds out that Amy left her a little surprise.
Wonder how she managed to turn down Snow White. Could he be more obsequious?
I thought he was very well-mannered.
Got to write this idea down.
Beth, what's your favorite eye color?
Purple. Mr. Brooke has blue eyes and an old soul, which I think it's much more important than money.
Has anyone seen my novel? Amy, you've got it.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Give it back.
No, I don't, and I don't
Amy,
know where
give it back.
I told you I don't
Where
have
is
it.
it?
I told you I was gonna make you pay, and I did. I'm sorry, Jo. It's just
The only thing you care about is your writing, and it's not to hurt you by ruining one of your books. And I really did want it to hurt you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Don't let the son forgive, help, and help each other.
I will never forgive her. I will hate her. I will hate her forever.
Joe sits in Beth's bedside and reads her a story that she wrote herself. She then looks at Beth shyly.
The post office in the forest was a capital little institution and flourished wonderfully, for many things passed through it: poetry and pickles, tragedies, garden seeds, and long letters, music and gingerbread, invitations, scoldings, and even puppies.
It's all about us.
It is.
I love it.
It's just a little boring story.
Boring? Of course not. It is my favorite one yet, but it's not like what you usually write.
No, but do you really like it?
Yes, write me another.
Yes, ma'am.
Promise you will keep writing them.
I promise.
Even when I'm not here?
No, don't say that.
I have to tell you.
No, you don't.
You know, I'm not afraid of this.
No.
It's like the tide going out. It goes so slowly, but it can't be stopped.
No, I'll stop it. I've stopped it before.
Joe wakes up to find Beth gone. She goes downstairs and sees Marmee there. Joe looks at Marmee with tears in her eyes. Her mother breaks down for the first time in Joe's life. Joe becomes the parent at the moment, comforting her mother, who is trapped in the pain of losing a child.
Joe is putting away bad things and arranging her little dolls and toys. Everyone is gone. Meg left by marriage, Amy left by a voyage to Europe, Laurie left because Joe rejected him, and Beth was taken from this life. She places Beth's sheet music into a trunk. The hurt in her heart, it's almost unbearable.
You are too lonely here, Joe. Well, you like to go back to New York. What about your friend Frederick? What does his name?
I ruined our friendship with my temper, just as I ruined everything.
I devote a sincere friendship will be deterred.
You know, I wish I was a girl in a book. I'd give up the world so easily.
Do you know Larry is returning?
Oh, he is?
There was a letter from Amy. She's coming home. She devastated about that. And because Owner March is very ill, Larry will be accompanying them on the journey home.
That's good of him.
What is it?
You know, perhaps I was too quick on turning him down.
Do you love him?
I think if he asked me again, I would say yes.
But do you love him?
I know I care more to be loved. I want to be loved.
But Joe, that's not the same thing as loving.
I know. You know, I just feel like women have minds and souls, as well as hearts and ambition and talent, and I'm sick. I'm sick of being told that love is the only thing a woman is fit for. I'm sick of it, but I'm so lonely.
Lori sits next to Amy while she sketches him. A peace has settled over them. They're friends again. Amy gives a hard time playfully.
Lori, when are you going back to your grandfather?
Well, I think very soon.
You've said that a dozen times.
Well, short answers always say trouble.
He expects you, so why don't you do it?
Well, I think it's... Well, I suppose.
Natural indolence, you mean?
If I go, I won't play again. So I might as well stay here and play a little longer. In fact, I think that it agrees with you.
What are you doing?
Looking at you.
No, I mean, what do you intend to do?
Oh, you mean in life?
Yes.
Well, I've been writing an opera. What would you have me do?
Go back and work for your grandfather and make something of yourself?
Laura comes around to look at the sketch and sees another sketch beside it from years ago, young and full of happiness.
When did you did this one?
At the beach when I met Fred for the first time.
When back?
In a week or two. He has business in London.
Don't marry him.
That's always what?
Don't marry him.
Why?
You know why.
No, that's just mean of you.
But why is it?
You know, I've been second to Joe my entire life. And I will not be the person you settle for just because you cannot have her. I won't do it. You know, not when I've spent my entire life loving you.
Mr. Dashwood sits reading the pages that Joe gave him. He finishes and then writes to her. From Mr. Dashwood, dear Miss March, I have read the chapters you sent, and I have to agree that they are not very promising. But please, send us more stories of the scandalous variety, if you have any. Mr. Dashwood, or shall I say, your friend Ken. My apologies for the joke. I couldn't help it.
Joe, come down. Joe, dear, you have a guest.
I'm starving. I don't know anyone.
Joe sashes her right and climbs down the stairs and heads straight for the table, not even looking around her. She sits down and grabs a piece of bread and takes a big bite.
Joe, dear, you may want to wait.
But I'm famished.
Joe, dear, you have a guest.
I told you I don't know anyone. It's you.
Who is he? Amy, do you know him?
I'm sorry to intrude. I was close by and I thought But I'll be going.
Please stay. We have more than enough room.
But please, can someone tell me who he is?
Everyone was confused at first, but then Joe explained that they are in the same boarding house together in New York. Everyone is talking. Father and Frederick especially talk philosophy, religion, and politics. Father obviously very much likes them. Joe is glowing with happiness. Amy looks from Frederick to Joe and from Joe to Frederick. She can see that there is love between them. Everyone relaxed after dinner, and Frederick eyes the piano.
It was my sister, Beth.
We all play a little.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Frederick says goodbye to the March family, but stands only to say to Joe,
Joe, if you ever come to California, I would love to see you.
I don't think I will, but thank you.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.
It has started to rain, and Frederick puts up his umbrella and trudges into the evening. The door closes, and Joe turns back around to find everyone staring at her.
Why are you all staring at me?
What a wonderful man. What a wonderful man. What a wonderful man. I hope he comes again. He'll be a terrific friend for me.
Joe, you love him.
I don't.
Amy is smart enough to see that Joe is in love with Frederick.
I've never seen you happier. What else is love? Doesn't she love him, Mr. Lawrence?
That's a good instinct. You love him.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Go get him, girl. Lori, go get the horses ready.
I'm coming too.
I'm not going.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
I never thought I'd prepare a carriage to help Joe March go after a man. But I
He's
like
moving
it.
to California.
That's a lie. He was practically begging for a reason to stay.
It's raining.
It doesn't matter. Here, I'll fix you. Lori, don't just stand there and get the horses ready.
Oh, yes, my love.
The empty rooms of Aunt March's house. Nothing is left of a deliciously cranky old lady. Furniture is covered over, and the losses fell in the ground rooms. Amy, Joe, and Meg walk around the big empty mansion.
I thought she hated me.
She could still hate you and leave you the house.
What about you and John?
No, I don't need a grand stage. For heaven's sake.
Well, I'm thinking of selling the house. Or maybe do something nice with it. A little turning, nothing too drastic. Something that would make Aunt March roll on her grave.
I wouldn't mind that.
Girls.
What will you do?
I'm thinking of opening a school for Daisy.
And actually, she thought that because as girls, they never had a proper school, and there were women's colleges opening. Joe was having the magnificent idea of opening a school made for boys and girls.
But what about your writing?
About it.
What are you working on?
Nothing too important.
Everyone likes what you write.
No, they don't.
I do.
It's just about our little life, about... It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Well, it's about domestic struggles and joys, and who would care about that?
Maybe people don't see those things as important because we don't really write about them.
No, writing doesn't confer importance, it reflects it.
I don't know, maybe writing about them will make them more important.
Amy, when did you become so wise?
I've always been, sister. You were just too busy noticing my faults.
Which weren't there, of course.
Joe marries Frederick, and her book gets printed and published to the world. Meg lives a domestic life with her husband John and her two beautiful children. Amy lives happily with her husband Lori. And Mrs. and Mr. March felt proud of their 3 beautiful daughters. The end.
A big applause for 10th grade, please.
Creo que todos estamos disfrutando esta temporada de teatro. Quiero agradecer a los jueces por su trabajo. Estamos evaluando 3 categorías. La categoría E1, que es de primero a tercero, la E2 es de cuarto a quinto, y la MH, que es middle school and high school, tercer ciclo de bachillerato, van juntos. Así que ya estamos evaluando a todas las obras literarias. El día lunes vamos a tener me hacen que me mueva. El día lunes vamos a tener las premiaciones de todas las evaluaciones que hagan los jueces. Gracias a los padres de familia que nos acompañaron, aunque no tenían sus niños acá, pero se quedaron para hacernos compañía. Gracias a todos los estudiantes por ese gran esfuerzo y a los maestros también. Así que el Señor me los bendiga. Los esperamos mañana. 3 más obras que están buenísimas también. Los esperamos el día de mañana. Que el Señor les bendiga y bueno, gracias por estar acá.